Hello everyone and welcome to everyone's favorite time of month, period time. I got my period. It's that time of month. The time of month. And something that I was hoping to film last month when I got my period, but it didn't come to me in time. I think it finally got to me like maybe 2 or 3 days into my period, and for me, that's about when my period is dwindling down, so I couldn't really test the product at that point. In any case, I knew I was gonna be getting my period another month, so here I am, another month. I've got the next product that you guys wanted me to test out here on my channel for these period products, this period product series, whatever you want to call it. I've got the Nixit, which kind of was requested. I think there were definitely a couple people that did request the Nixit specifically. Most people requested these things, these flex cups, is that what they're called? Which I totally would have, but for me, now that I've gotten into menstrual cups and like trying to do my part in little ways here and there to save the environment, using non-reusable period things makes me angry. Like, just the thought of it makes me really sad. So instead of that one, I knew there was this thing called the Nixit, which is essentially the same thing, except it's reusable because it's made of silicone. The other ones, the flex cups or whatever, they're disposable, like you can only use it once, so I don't know why you would go through the hassle of using one of those. To me, it didn't make sense. Like, I would just rather use a period cup or a tampon or something, just because I've heard they're very messy to take out. But at the same time, I understand why this one, the Nixit version, a lot of people are very like, I don't know, because it's freaking expensive. The Nixit, it's 49 bucks plus shipping. Couldn't at least tack on free shipping there? No? No? If you buy 2 of them, you get free shipping, but I don't, why would I want 2 of them? I guess if I'm gonna give one as a gift, but whatever. I don't know, for me, the visual of a period product next to a bloody hamburger, not the greatest visual to me. Maybe instead I would have preferred like a nice, neatly made taco. Same point would have come across, but a little less sloppy? Maybe I'm just being a complainer. It is that time of month, but yeah, they just say that this is gonna be easy to use, better for your health, and also better for the environment, and it won't bleed your budget, haha, except initially, which, again, $49 plus shipping. For a lot of people, that's not exactly budget friendly. Yes, over time, because you're gonna get your money's worth, based on not having to keep buying tampons and pads and all that, but initially, ouch. This apparently has 12-hour protection for super tampons worth. It's 100% medical grade BPA free silicone, soft, flexible, and suction free. That is one of the other things that's supposed to be like a huge plus about the Nixit, and that a lot of people don't like about certain cups, menstrual cups, which I think for me was the main problem with the Diva cup. I think it had too much suction for me, and I guess some people, even the ones with really soft suction, it's too much for them. It's just really uncomfortable, I guess, and they can't get it out or in or whatever. So that's supposed to be one of the perks here. It is also plastic free. It has a unique circular shape. Another one of the perks, you can apparently do the do with this in, and you're not supposed to be able to feel it, and there's no blood getting everywhere. So that's a perk for some people. And again, it's reusable. You can use it cycle after cycle. I was also confused. They've got 4 different box colors that you can choose from. I don't think the box color makes a difference, especially because it's not like you're reusing the box, because it comes with a reusable bag. So like, why it matters that I chose the yellow box, I don't think it matters. You can get a yellow one, a blue one, a purple one, or a teal one. The product inside is the same though. I thought for sure it would be like, oh, just chip it off my nail polish. Okay, I guess I was planning on doing my nails tonight anyways, but now it's a guarantee. I figured the box color would just be indicative of a size, like maybe there were different sizes, but essentially I don't think I've really explained what this is quite yet. This here is not a menstrual cup, but a menstrual disc. I think they still call it a cup because they want it to be included in like menstrual cup searches or something. This is a very difficult sticker. If I would just get off my butt and go get a scissors, that would probably be easiest, but I'm stubborn. There we go. Box ahoy. I mean, I guess, so it's a magnetic box, so I guess they expect you to reuse the box, and that's why you can pick the color of it. I think that's strange. That looks big. Ew. It feels like a glove, like a medical glove. So what's different here is that this is not a cup in the sense that it's going to sit in the vaginal canal. It's gonna sit like right at the top of it. Am I using the proper terminology? Oh my god. The first few times you use the Nixit, use a finger to verify that you can feel your cervix through Nixit's membrane. I feel like that's going to be very difficult for someone like me who has a very high cervix. What if I can't touch it? This basically, like I said, this gets put, I mean, it's still in the canal, but you're tucking it up under your pubic bone instead of having a cup in there. I'll have images on the screen. To me, I don't know. I have no faith that this is gonna do well, but I guess that's probably just me being skeptical. I hate the feel of this. I mean, that's just me being ridiculous. What I do like about it is that, so you do insert it like this. I do like that the insertion is very tiny, you know, like it should be easier in that sense. I just hate the thought of removing this and having, I mean, it really won't be any different than a cup, you know? Something about this though, it just grosses me out. But then I do really like the little bag that it comes with. I just think it's really cute. It's got these little naked ladies on there dancing around, doing whatever, being their naked fabulous selves. I'm gonna go and sterilize this guy. Throw it in some boiling water, and then we're gonna put it in my steaming vagina. It's that time of month, guys. It's that time of month. Boil it, boil it, boil it, boil it. All right, here we go. Bloop. Smell you later, Nixit. Boop, 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 boop. And we all float on, all right. Already we come on out of the pot into the bowl. Whoop, whoop. Let that cool off. Alright friends, here we go. Out with the old, in with the new. I just had my pixie cup in earlier today, so hence out with the old, in with the new. The new being my sterilized Nixit. So I've got my freshly, not quite, I don't think you would call it manicured, but freshly cut and clipped and cleaned nails, because having long nails going inside of you for any kind of menstrual anything doesn't, well, it does add to the experience, but in a very negative way. So, what did they said thumb and forefinger, and shove it up as far as you can. Okay, I'll try. So it's very, very wiggly. Oh, yep, come on now. Oh, I don't like it. Come on. Take it! Take it! I feel like I did not do that properly. I feel like my pubic bone is not where the picture's pubic bone is. But I think I did it! I mean, I can't imagine what other bone that would be right there. You in, Nixit? You in? Okay! Alright, so we are putting down the I trust no one and no thing towel. Yay, protection! And here we have got the clean undies that I will be putting on right now. I might have worn these in another period product testing video, but there we go, cute little lemons. Swear to God, Nixit, if you soil these lemons, it's for YouTube. Alright, my friends, wish us luck. She's confusingly clean. I say confusingly because I don't feel like I should be clean right now. It's not even 6 in the morning. It's not even 5:45 in the morning. I think I went to bed at around like, I think it was a little bit after 1 o'clock, and I just like can't get back to sleep here because I feel like I've got leakage just everywhere. So let's go find out. I'm so confused. I'm confused because I've got so much, I feel very, how do I put this? I feel very lubed up. Yeah, so I just took it out and I think that was a disaster waiting to happen. My body was like 100,000,000% rejecting that, I think. Like I said, to put it semi-lightly, I feel like my body was lubing itself up to reject the foreign thing that I left inside of me. Not the thing that I had put inside of me, but left inside of me. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like my body was saying, you forgot something here. Here, let me remind you by completely rejecting it. Well, not completely, but you know. Right, my friends, hello. I have no idea where I left you all off with this Nixit. I think I left you off with disappointment and just... I'm nixing the Nixit. They kind of set themselves up for that one with the name and everything, but yeah. I mean, I know they say it's a one-size-fits-all, but this did not fit me well in the sense that I don't know if I just don't have pointy enough of a pubic bone. You know, if this is the pubic bone, this is how it sat in the pictures, right? I felt like my pubic bone did not protrude so much, so it more just like held on to the very tippity edge. Instead of a ledge, I was working with a lip. It just made it feel not secure. I felt like things could kind of like go over the top, and I think that's what happened because, like I said, when I pulled this out, it was all around it. Things weren't just contained on the inside, they were all around. And also, I mean, clearly I don't know my body completely, for sure, I do not, but I don't know which parts of the vagina secrete different fluids, but you know, like how your vagina, it's self-cleaning. So there's the clear fluid that you get just normally when you're on your period and when you're not on your period that self-cleans, just normal vaginal discharge. That somehow was able to bypass this, and like I said, it just made it, I feel like my body was trying to lube this so that it would eventually slip out on its own with the help of my body's lube, because also, like, in my underwear throughout the day, I did try wearing this another time, I just didn't include it here because I had same results, but I feel like I got a lot more clear liquid discharge than I normally do. Granted, it's not like my period blood was somehow coming out into my underwear, but somehow the clear lube, I know, I keep calling, I don't know what else to call it, because I feel like discharge, it's usually thicker, like this is like clear fluid. It's not pee, that's a different hole. You know, I don't know, but that was the impression that I got with it. It just made it uncomfortable for me because I felt like I was leaking, because I kind of was. Like I said, not leaking period, but still not comfortable feeling for me anyways. And also I just felt like this could slip off of my pubic bone at any moment. Granted, it didn't, but it felt like it could, and that just had me nervous the whole time that I had it in. I also don't know about having, I mean, like I said, everyone's vagina is very different, but I felt like with this all the way in, sure I have a high cervix, but maybe my pubic bone is like a lot higher up, because I felt like when this was inside and resting on the pubic bone, I felt like to reach in and take it out, it was so quick. Like I feel like I stuck my finger in and right away I could feel it in there. So I feel like if I were to be having intercourse, I feel like he would just be bumping into this the whole time. Could be wrong, I didn't try it, but I don't know. For me, they said it was a one-size-fits-all, but I just don't think this fit for me. Like it's too long maybe, or I just don't know, you guys. I just think we weren't a match. This was a Bumble date where at first we were like, we're gonna give it a try. We're both swiping right, we're both curious, and then we go on the date and it's like, it's a no for me, dog. And I think the Nixit would also say, your vagina was a no for me, dog. Or maybe in this case would it be, that's gonna be a no for me, puss, cause I'm gonna see myself out here in just a second. So that's gonna do it for me. Would I recommend the Nixit? Personally, no, because it didn't work for me. I mean, if you're curious to try it out, go for it. I really encourage you, if you can get reusable menstrual cups to work for you, if you can find your one, that's fantastic, and if you're open to trying them, that is wonderful. Like I said, I can't imagine ever using, or maybe I didn't say in this video, but I know I've said it in the past, I can't imagine ever using a tampon again. I love my Pixie cup. This is not sponsored or anything. Like I said, that has just been my favorite. I love using my Pixie cup. It is so easy. I just forget about it, and it's wonderful. But like I said, everyone's bodies are different, so it's just, you're gonna have to try out different things until you can find the one that you love. Some people luck out and they find their perfect one on their first try. Jealous, but at the same time, I enjoy testing these products out with you guys, and I am glad that they can help some of you all out there who are curious in trying out reusable menstrual things. So let me know in the comments down below if there are any other period products that you would like me to put to the test, or just other products in general. I love hearing from you guys and knowing what you all want to see from me. I love testing different things out with you all. Also, let me know if you have tried the Nixit or menstrual discs in general. How do you feel about them? Do they work for you? Do they not? Do you prefer a cup? Do you prefer this, that, the other? Let me know. It's always fun hearing what the consensus is in the casserole of comments down below. You can also let me know if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful by giving me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tippity tap that notification bell down below. Become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!